Hi, I'm the Realtor Evan. So it's month 8, and this coronavirus thing is not going anywhere anytime soon. So if you've put off your plans until now to buy a house or to sell a house, there are certain differences about how things are operating in today's market than they were prior to all this coronavirus situation. And I thought it would be a good idea to talk a little bit about what those expectations should be if you are shopping for a house or if you're looking to sell. So today we're going to focus on 3 things that you can expect to see as a buyer in today's market when you're trying to buy a new house. So the first thing that you can expect to deal with in today's climate is what's called a PED. That stands for Property Entry and Advisory Disclosure. It explains that obviously, that you know that this coronavirus thing is out there and that potentially you could be encountering it by going into somebody else's house, but also more importantly, you are explaining and disclosing the fact that you are not aware that you have coronavirus. You haven't been in contact with anybody that has had it, and you want to explain that to the people whose house you're going into, so that we're sort of safeguarding against the spread of this disease any further. The second thing that you're going to notice is that there are no more open houses. Right now, we in the state of California are not allowed to hold open houses anymore. Everything has to be done by appointment, which means that it has to be arranged by the agent. So the agent is going to be the one who's going to get you to sign that PED document, and they're going to be the one to arrange the showing and the time that you can go see this property. As a result, a lot of sellers are actually not even allowing people who are not pre-approved to come and see their houses. You have to sometimes show your pre-approval letter before you can even schedule that appointment. So it's even more important now, more than it was before, but it was still important, to make sure that you have your pre-approval done before you start shopping and before you start viewing houses. The third thing, that, and probably the most important thing that you should be aware of in today's market, is the fierce competition. There are a lot of buyers out there. There's not a lot of inventory out there, especially in Los Angeles. And when you're looking for houses, you are probably not going to be able to buy the first house you see. Maybe not even the second or third house. There's a lot of competition. The prices are higher, and there could be bidding wars. There could be other situations that you're involved in, but it is a tough market to buy. It's not impossible to buy, so it shouldn't discourage you at all. What I'm advising my clients is at least start looking. If you see a house that you want to buy and put in an offer on, great, go ahead, put in that offer, and don't get discouraged if you don't actually end up getting accepted. But keep trying, go back for the next one. Chances are that a year from now, prices are going to be a lot lower than they are right now. That's at least my expectation. So it might even be a better time for you to buy then. But at least now you can start to get a sense as to what is on the market for this price range. We should see a lot more inventory and therefore a lot of lower prices in the coming months. So I certainly say that being patient is a virtue at this point in time as a buyer, but it doesn't hurt to get into the market and start shopping around and seeing what's out there. Obviously, this is very particular to the sub-market that you're in. So it doesn't matter if you're shopping in Los Angeles as a whole, if you're looking in West Hollywood, or you're looking in Venice, or you're looking in the Valley, those 3 sub-markets could be very different from each other. So keep all of that in mind when you're going out to look for houses. Make sure to have your agent prepare you for what you can expect when you're going to look at these houses and when you're going to be writing offers on them, so that you are not left wanting something that is impossible. Hope that helps, and as always, I'm here for any questions. Hope to see you next week. I'm the Realtor Evan. Have a good one.